everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Moskowitz's art room. Today we're going to make our own apple. And in the last video, remember we were talking about Paul Cezanne and how he made still lifes because he painted so slow no one wanted to sit for him as a model. So he found that working with fruit, they didn't complain to him that he was taking too long. So I want you to look at the shapes of the apple. See how it's more tapered or thinner at the bottom, comes up fatter on the sides, and then almost flattens at the top. Okay? Remember, we're going to draw what we see, not what we think we see. Okay? At the bottom, there's bumps. There's different colors throughout, and there's a stem at the top. And apples come in lots of different colors. We have green apples. We have red apples, and there are yellow apples. So all different colors for apples. And what we're going to make today is I'm going to show you a couple of different projects. I thought it would be fun to make a sculpture of an apple. And this way we can get back into recycling art too, because this is made from a soda bottle. You can see it's got the lumps at the bottom, just like the apple does. And it's thinner at the bottom, coming up fuller at the top. So what you do is you take a 2-liter bottle and you want to cut the bottom off. And this is going to be the bottom of your apple. And it's very, very easy to cut one of these bottles, but I would still have your parents do it for you. And I'm just going to show you on here. I push it together and I make a slit. And then I just cut all the way around. It's a lot thinner than you think it is. And there we have the bottle. So you want to do that with 2 bottles the same size. And you're going to take both bottoms and put them together. So that's going to make your apple.
Show it separate.
Okay. Mine, I stuffed it with sand so that it would be heavy, and I use it as a paperweight. After you glue it together, you could use masking tape or any other type of tape to just adhere it together after you fill it. You can then do paper mache on it, or you can cut up bits of tissue paper and just glue that on and then put a layer of glue on top of it. I stuck a real stick in there for a stem and made a leaf out of tissue paper. And you could make several of these to make your own still life. If you don't want to go with something 3-dimensional and you wanted to make a bowl or a basket to put your fruit in, you could take a piece of paper and fold it in half and draw half of the design of what you want your bowl to look like. And this would be the center of your bowl. So I could draw a foot here and then coming up to a bowl and then coming across. And you don't want to cut on the fold. So this is my open edge. I'm going to take my scissors and cut right on my line. And I'm going to cut here. And then you'll have a symmetrical bowl. Okay, symmetrical means it's the same on both sides. And you can cut out other shapes. Maybe you want to cut out a vase shape. And maybe you want to do it the long way. And you want to make your line again of what you want it to look like. I always like them to have a little bit of a foot. And then I'll come out and up to there. And then I'll cut that out. And I'm just going to keep cutting some shapes out. And there you have a vase. you don't like exactly how it looks, fold it in half again and tweak it a little bit. So you get a shape that you find pleasing. Maybe if you don't like it one way, we could flatten it out here and you could bring it up that way. And you could put, using all different colors, you could put these shapes together to make a still life. And this is done basically with secondary colors. You have your orange and your purples. And then the neutral colors I used were the whites and the browns. And this is just using shapes to put together to make your own still life. If you have a favorite stuffed animal, or you have a musical instrument that you enjoy, you can use that to make your own still life. So I hope you'll send me pictures of the still lifes that you try to make, or if you want to make your apple sculpture. So I will see you soon. Thanks for visiting me at Mrs. Moskowitz's art room. Bye.